Hi, my name is Christopher Kogigitui, and today I'm also an artist as well as a scientist. Today we are going to talk about the secret of Methuselah. Methuselah, the Jewish patriarch in the Bible, Methuselah. And I want to show you my painting. I will end with showing you my painting about Methuselah and what inspired it. Thank you. Methuselah, the Jewish patriarch, is seventh from Adam, whom God created. There are 6 children of Adam before him, that is, following the line of Seth. The rule of 40. The rule of 40 states that life begins at 40, and hereby we find that when Methuselah was 40 years old, he met and knew Adam, Seth, Enos, Cainan, Mahalalel, Jared, and Enoch. This is important because Methuselah received a first-hand sharing of the times before the fall of man. He got to know about the original earth from his forefathers. Also, his son Lamech, when he was 40 years old, got to see and experience the first natural death of the dying Adam. This Lamech too got to meet firsthand Seth, Enos, Cainan, Mahalalel, Jared, and Enoch. The son of Lamech, Noah, also when he was 40 years old, got to meet the dying Enos, the elder Cainan, Mahalalel, Jared, but Enoch was already taken by God, and a midlife Methuselah, and of course his father Lamech. Enoch too has his secret, but isn't it recorded in the book of Enoch? These were chaotic times, since we know that all flesh became corrupted by the fallen angels who mingled their DNA with the daughters of men, giving rise to the Nephilim, the giants. As another ancient script has averred, the fallen angels and the Nephilim began also to corrupt all flesh via mixing and breeding, giving rise to monsters and the like of old, the monsters renowned of the ancient times. Here is wisdom, and here is what I dreamt. Methuselah was one of the key warriors against the corrupted flesh. Together with his son Lamech and grandson Noah, they began to wage war against the Nephilim, the fallen angels, and the corrupted flesh monsters. Again, these were chaotic times. In fact, in my dream, I was shown that the reason that Noah stayed for 500 years before marrying was because he was fighting the Nephilim, who had kidnapped the life of his life. They waged fierce wars until they were able to salvage her. The same explains to the time it took Methuselah to bring Lamech, and also what it took Lamech to bring Noah. They all had to marry daughters of men who had not been corrupted by the fallen angels' DNA. Think about that. Another secret of Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah is that Lamech died a year or 2 before the flood, but Methuselah's death seems to coincide with the flood, which is the 600th year of Noah. In fact, the time I have drawn these lineage lines, like this one, I hope you can see it. I have drawn these lineage lines. I have found out that it coincides with the flood. leading to my hypothesis, which also I dreamed, that Methuselah chose to remain and die together with the flood. In my vivid dream, I saw that the reason that Methuselah stayed was to hold back the corrupted flesh that wanted to get hold of the ark. He also had to contend with the Nephilim king who wanted to make sure that the Nephilim knowledge or the fallen angel's science persists even after the flood. Therefore, as he was fighting with this king, the flood waters raged in, but that wasn't before the Nephilim king took a magical spear and threw it into the ark's roof. Methuselah was successful to deter the corrupted flesh, and the ark floated away. Later on, after many years after the flood, it is reported that Nimrod, the son of Cush, found that magical spear and the fallen angel's science downloaded into him, and that's how it has survived till now. Hereby hence, I have captured Methuselah at his last day during the flood, as a wave comes to submerge him, as he waves goodbye to his grandson Noah. He is hereby clothed in his long hairs, as one might expect a 900 and plus year old man. This is the story of Methuselah according to Kogi Gitui. And I'm going to show you, first I'm going to show you the lineage. I'm going to show you the lineage of from Adam up to Methuselah, Noah, Lamech. You can see it. Here we see that Methuselah died in the year of the flood. He died at that place. So he was there, he was left, and he was fighting with the Nephilim and the Nephilim king and all the corrupted flesh. He died here. Lamech died a year before. That's why you can see as if they are close, but he died a year before Methuselah. And this is Noah, who took 500 years to give birth to Japheth, Ham, and the others. Here also is the rule of 40. You can see when Noah was 40 years old, Methuselah was 40 years old, and Lamech. You can see them. They are all here. Next, I'm going to show you my painting of Methuselah. Here it is, guys. See, here is Methuselah. I don't know how to put it here. You can see a wave coming to him as he waves goodbye to the ark. The ark is somewhere at the corner. Somewhere there. There. The ark. This is my painting. I did this painting after I dreamt about Methuselah, the Jewish patriarch who fought against the Nephilim and the fallen angels' science to redeem mankind. He has not been, people know about Noah and Enoch, but people ignore Methuselah. And that's why he lived for the longest time recorded. Methuselah, here he is, clothed in his hair. As the rain pounds on him, the rain is pounding on him. Here he is, there. That's the painting. You can see there top corner the arc. This is the wave. This is Methuselah. And I have other paintings. I will even one day I will even show you what this means. You can see an eye. I have many paintings, and of course you know this one. You know this one as an Egyptian, the Joseph. That's the story of Methuselah, as narrated to you by Kogi Gitui, the artist himself and the scientist. Thank you very much.